George was excited. He was on his way to Australia.
No, we haven't even taken off.
Oh!
Here you go, George. Maybe this will help.
Sir,
Uh,
we're in Sydney.
oh,
G'day. Welcome to the land down under. I'm your tour guide, Bailey Bungie.
how'd you know it was us?
Recognized you by a monkey.
Mum said a monkey would be on the safari, so I begged to come along. This is my vacation too.
My daughter, Bindi.
And you must be George.
Let's get going. Your Australian outback safari adventure awaits.
I hope you like animals, because you're about to meet a lot of them. We're in the land down under, enjoy the view. We have so many strange animals that'll amaze you.
These are dingoes, wild cousins of man's best
You
friend.
can meet them on the ground or in a tree. I bet you make a new buddy, just wait and see. So keep your heart wide open and true. You'll find a friend smiling back at you. Thanks, mate, no worries, g'day. That's the Aussie way. Ooh. In the outback, there's much more to see.
Koalas.
There's a brumby over there by a wallaby. Here's a bird called the emu who doesn't fly. It'll dry out and be as good as new, but he can beat you in a foot race every time.
Strangely refreshing.
So keep your heart wide open and true. You'll find a friend smiling back at you. Thanks, mate. No worries, g'day. That's the Aussie way.
It's an emu.
Ooh.
My hat.
That's the Aussie way. Thanks, mate. Ooh, my friend. That's the Aussie way. Ooh, my friend. That's the Aussie way. Ooh, my friend. That's the Aussie way.
Here we are, all the comforts of home. Even a shower.
No! George!
No worries, George. We get rain 6 months out of the year, so the tents are waterproof.
Today was great, but tomorrow's gonna be even better. We're gonna see my favorite Australian animal, the... What's that?
Cook.
Oh, I've never heard of an animal called a cook.
Cook isn't an animal. Cook's a cook.
He plays a didgeridoo whenever it's time for dinner.
Wow, that was neat. Thanks, that was a great meal.
Why don't you get some shut-eye?
Yes, you have a big day tomorrow.
Okay, I'll set up our beds.
These were the biggest footprints George had ever seen. He wondered who or what made them. Everyone else's footprints went one in front of the other. But these footprints were side by side. And they were really far apart. The only way you could get that far and keep your feet side by side was by hopping. Monkeys are natural-born explorers. So when the man with the yellow hat decided to visit Buncha Beak Island to photograph birds, George decided to explore with him.
Here's the radio, here's the throttle, and here is the key.
Think the key ring is big enough?
Easy there.
Fun to play with, though. Okay, here you go.
Careful. That's the only key we have.
Really?
Aye. There used to be 5 keys, 1 for each quint. The first key fell down a drain. The second key fell down a drain. The third key fell down a drain.
What happened to the 4th key?
Probably fell down a drain. So, be very careful with this key. It's the only one we've got.
Don't worry, Mr. Quint. We'll take good care of it. Won't we, George?
Well, what are you waiting for? Shove off. Have fun.
At last, it was time for exploring. An explorer always keeps an eye out for interesting things. George saw interesting birds, interesting fish, and a very interesting water monkey. But the most interesting thing George saw was a water lump, and it was following them.
I wonder what that is. What do you know, George? It's an otter pup.
Pup? The man couldn't be right. That thing didn't look anything like a dog. Its paws were like hands, and its toes were like fingers, only they had webs. Plus, George didn't know any dog that could float on its back. But it did bark. Maybe it was a dog.
Not a pup like a dog. Young otters are also called pups. From the look of him, he's a very young pup. He must live around here. They usually have homes called dens along the shore.
A den? George didn't see TVs, sofas, or any other den furniture. Just a hole.
Otters are very playful and very curious. Almost as curious as a monkey. I think he likes you. What do you know? Fucticus ludovicianus, also known as a rose-breasted grosbeak. You want to go with me or stay with your friend? Oh, all right. Oops. Better put this someplace safe. See you soon.
The man was right about the otter. He was very playful. He played peekaboo. And hide and seek. The man said the otter was a pup. Maybe he liked to play fetch, too. It was a big day for Hundley. He was in charge of the building for 2 weeks in the mornings while the doorman went to fire safety class.
Miss Kropotnik's coming to get these flowers, Hundley. And Jerry'll be here for her quarterly visit. I'll be back in a few hours.
And just like that, a dog had his own building. What's this? Someone eating Ms. Kropotnik's flowers? It was up to Hundley to lay down the law. Hundley was scaring the caterpillar away. Very, very slowly. Hundley noticed it was long and low to the ground, kind of like him. But it still shouldn't be in his building. Wait, long, low, and cleaning the lobby? It was exactly like him. Hundley had a new friend, Hundley Jr. George wanted to show Hundley his new ball. Looked like Hundley wanted to play catch. He wasn't very good at it, though. Hundley wasn't about to let a runny, jumpy, Georgie-ish monkey near his new friend. Hundley Jr. might get squished. George tried to tell Hundley there was a caterpillar behind him. Hundley was relieved. George hadn't ruined things. Hundley was giving him flowers? Okay, not for him, for the caterpillar. To eat. Hundley Jr. could live in the lobby forever. Maybe he'd even be a doorman when he grew up. Yup, the lobby was a great place for a baby caterpillar.
Hey, Hundley, remember me? I'm Jerry. I'm here to get rid of your bugs.
The lobby is a terrible place for a baby caterpillar.
You might want to go outside while I spray.
They needed a new place for Hundley Jr. to live. Hundley liked George's idea. Hundley Jr. was up high and safe, but close enough to see from the lobby. A tree was the perfect place for him to live. Except his neighbors wanted to eat him. Outside was out. Hundley wondered where else his new friend could live. Hundley's favorite place to live was his home. It was warm, soft, and safe. That's it. Hundley Jr. could live with him.
Hey, Hundley. Is the doorman around? I need him to sign for this package. Well, I'm running behind today, so close enough. Have a good day.
Hundley had to stay in the lobby and take care of Hundley Jr. But he couldn't do both at the same time. And the only one around who could help was a monkey. George had spent a very busy morning in the park, chasing dragonflies and watching clouds. Being a monkey was hard work. George had never met this dog before. But the dog didn't seem to mind.
Blaze! There you are, with a new friend. Here, catch! Wow, your new friend is really good at catch, Blaze.
That's George.
George lives down the block. This town's not normal.
George, this is Sam, our new probie.
That means he's probationary. He's training to be a fireman, but first he has to pass all the tests.
And that's our new fire dog, Blaze. He's on probation, too, because he keeps running away.
And one of Sam's tests is to keep Blaze from running away.
Well, we probies have to look out for each other, right, Blaze? Okay, buddy, back inside. Nice meeting you, George. Come on, Blaze.
George hoped he saw his new friend Blaze again soon. George had the strangest feeling he was being followed. Guess not. Were those footsteps George heard? And panting? A mailbox with a tail? What will they think of next?
Blaze! Blaze ran off. Can you help me find him? He looks just like that dog under the mailbox. Huh? I love you too, Blaze, you Wheezy. Yes, I do. But you've got to stop running away. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Maybe they didn't notice we were gone, Blazy. Hi.
You lost him again, didn't you, probie?
He's like a ninja. But I know how he got out. This entire wall of the station is a giant door, and it was open. We close this, and he'll never get out again.
Well, we have to train now, Blaze, but we'll play later. Thanks for your help, George.
You stay here, okay, Blazy? Stay.
Blaze was very bad at staying. What if he got out and ran so far away they couldn't find him? How would someone know to bring him back to the firehouse? Aha! If Blaze had clothes like the fireman, everyone would know where he came from. Everything in the station had a label to say where it was from. Maybe Blaze just needed one of those firehouse labels on him. After a little searching, George found one. He hadn't even made that big of a mess. Well, for a monkey. George headed home, sure his troubles with Blaze were over. Then George thought he heard footsteps again. That was odd. When you live in a city, you see all different kinds of buildings. Tall ones and short ones, square ones and curvy ones. But of all the buildings in the city, George's favorite was the George and Steve Super Skyscraper Tower.
Hey, that's cute. You two are almost as good at building as bees are.
Bees? bees could build things? Where'd they find tools that small?
Come on, I'll show you.
What is that?
Honeycomb. It's what bees make inside a beehive. Bees build hives to lay their eggs and to store pollen and honey.
Wait a minute. You mean all that gooey stuff in there is honey?
Mm-hmm.
Yum!
See those cells? Bees make those with wax from their own bodies. Isn't that amazing? It's a marvel of engineering.
An engineering marvel that smelled marvelously delicious.
Today is Earth Day, and I'm doing my Junior Farmer's Earth Day speech on honeybees. You want to hear it?
If we say yes, can we have honey?
Maybe.
Okay.
Bees are amazing creatures. They build hives in trees mostly. Thousands of bees can live there. All the other bees follow a queen. She's the biggest bee, and there's only one in a hive. Every bee has a job. Drones mate with the queen, but worker bees go from flower to flower getting nectar and pollen to make honey. Have you heard a word I've said?
Oh yeah, honey and stuff.
You want to try a taste? Oh, my ballet class. Gotta run. Be back around 5.
Woohoo! Thank you, Betsy. I'll just have a little. Oh, man, that is good. Try some. This is too delicious. Okay, one last little slice and then I'm done. We ate Betsy's honeycomb and she needs it for her speech. Oh, what are we gonna do? Good thinking, George. We'll buy more honeycomb. Let's go. Do you have honeycomb? Honeycomb? Why does no one have honeycomb? Hey, I know. In Betsy's picture, the hive was in a tree, right? The park is full of trees. Maybe there's a beehive in one of them. Let's go. Be careful! Bees can sting. They might not like you touching their hive.
George couldn't find a hive. But he found something almost as good.
An Earth Day celebration? Good thinking, George. Maybe they have bee things here.
Howdy. Buster Beesman's the name, but you can call me Buzz.
Honeycomb! We need honeycomb!
Sorry, fella. Just sold the last one.
No!
Oh, this is a beehive. I built it from scratch.
A beehive? It didn't look anything like the beehive in Betsy's picture.